Good morning class, I am Mr. Giraffe, your licensed glitch teacher, and today I have 3 working money glitches that you can do right now in GTA Online, and one of these glitches is actually a completely solo glitch that you can do all by yourself. So if this goes on to be a useful video for you, please give me a like on the video and subscribe with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any of my future GTA 5 glitch videos, and my Patreon members will always have full access to my full GTA 5 glitch videos with the gameplay included, and they also get early access to these videos, so Patreon members actually get new glitch videos first. The link is in the description if you want to join. And why can't I just show the GTA gameplay here? Well, I'm just trying to avoid any problems with Rockstar trying to take the video down. It has happened before and I don't really want it to happen again, but if you get to my next video early enough, you might see that video with the GTA gameplay included here like normal. And if you really want to see any of these glitches in this video with the gameplay included, like I said, I've got that over on my Patreon, which is linked in the description. But now, let's get into the first glitch. So the first thing you'll need is actually your targeting mode set to free aim. Now you can't do that if you're already in an online session, so you'll want to go to story mode, or you could even do it in the creator or the main menu. Just go to your settings, go to controls, and then set the targeting mode to free aim. Now once you've got that set up, go to an invite only session to do this glitch, and you will also want to have your jobs on the map, and to do that just open your interaction menu, go to preferences, then map blip options, and then just go to jobs and set it to custom and have it so that it's showing all of the different jobs around the map. Then once you've got that set up, make your way to your facility. So you will need to have a facility for this glitch, and inside your facility you'll need to have the Avenger, and your Avenger needs to have the vehicle workshop inside it so you can customize vehicles inside your Avenger. Some of you might be familiar with this glitch. This one has been working for quite some time and it is actually still working after the recent patch, but for those of you who don't know how to do it, let's get into how to actually do this glitch. So this is a car duplication glitch, so you'll need a car to duplicate, and inside your facility you'll want to have a HSW Banshee or a HSW Sentinel XS. Those are the 2 cars that you can use for this glitch, and if you're using the Banshee, it needs to be the regular Banshee. It can't be the Banshee GTS, that won't work for this glitch. It just needs to be the regular HSW Banshee. But whatever one of those 2 cars you're using, you just want to put the maximum upgrades you can on this car to make it sell for the most money. Now also inside your facility you'll want to have some stock versions of the same car. Now since it's HSW cars that you're duplicating with this glitch and they're only available on new gen, I'll actually have another glitch linked in the description that you can do all by yourself right now, even on the old gen consoles. That works on all consoles, so you can go check that video out if you can't use HSW cars. And back to this glitch now. Back to this glitch, there is one more thing that you will need to have, and that is your graphics mode set to fidelity. And once you've got all of that set up, you're ready to begin doing the glitch. So the first thing you want to do to start duplicating cars is get into your HSW car that you're duplicating inside your facility, and you'll then want to press left on the D-pad to take this car inside your Avenger. Once the car is in there, you will then just want to exit the vehicle and make your way over to the cockpit. Now once you're in the cockpit, there is a little bit of a button combination that you'll need to do that I'll try to explain as clearly as possible for you. But once you are in the cockpit, what you need to do is just open your pause menu, go over to online, then go to cruise and go to leaderboard. Then just select a random crew and go to view members. And then once it shows the player list, you just want to join any random player on that list, confirm the first message, and it should give you a second one. It asks if you want to change your targeting mode. If you don't get the second one, that just means this person is in the same targeting mode as you, so you just need to try again, but just try joining someone else next time. But if you got the second message, you now want to back out of that, then back out of all of the crew stuff, and you want to go down to safety and alerts, and this is where the button combination comes in. So what you want to do is go down to safety and alerts, don't select it yet. What you need to do is just hold the button to select safety and alerts, and then you want to just let go of the button to select safety and alerts, and when you let go you need to press the pause button and start holding left on the D-pad at the same time. So you just basically want to do this. You want to let go, safety and alerts, press pause, and hold left on the D-pad at the same time. So when you're pressing pause, by the way, you don't want to hold it, you just want to press it and start holding left. So again, hold safety and alerts, let go, press pause, and hold left on the D-pad at the same time. Now if you do this correctly, what should happen is you should actually see your character just start to get up out of the seat. You should see the little cutscene of your character sitting in the Avenger just before safety and alerts comes up on your screen. And if you've got that, just open your pause menu straight away, and you should eventually go to a black screen behind the pause menu. And if you got that, that is great, that's what you want to see. Now you just want to go to your map, and then you should have an option to switch view in the bottom right corner of your screen. Just press that button, and then from there you should have the full map, and you should have the blue jobs all over your map like how we set up earlier. You just want to go to one of those blue job markers, just hover over it and press square if you're on PS5, or X if you're on Xbox, and then it should ask you if you want to start that job. Just confirm that message, and then it should say the job is no longer available. Confirm that message, and then from there you should be standing outside your Avenger inside your facility. As soon as you see that, open your interaction menu straight away. Now at this stage, all you have to do is just make your way over to one of your stock cars that you've got inside your facility, get into the driver's side of the car, and once the car has started up, you will then just want to drive the car out and close your interaction menu at the same time. And if you do that successfully, you should actually load inside your Avenger on foot, and the other car that you had in here earlier should still be in here. So now you just want to get in that car and then press right on the D-pad to modify this car. And then once you change something on this car, like you could just change the plate for example, as soon as you change something, that is it, you've successfully duplicated this car. And if you want to do it again, you can just leave this car here inside your Avenger and just go back to the Avenger's cockpit to do the same thing again if you have more stock Banshees inside your facility. So for this glitch, you will need to have a friend who has the Doomsday Heist finale. It can be any of the finales, but Act 3, the Doomsday scenario, is the best one to have. If you don't have any friends to help you with this glitch, by the way, I'll have some solo money glitches linked in the description for you that you can do all by yourself. But now back to this glitch. So your friend needs to have the Doomsday Heist finale, it can be any of those, and they also need to have an Anawak account to join. Now they don't need to have Anawak on their friends list, they can just send Anawak a message and then go to his profile from there whenever they need to join Anawak. I'll have some of those on the screen for you, and they'll also need to make sure they're in a different targeting mode from Anawak. So the Anawak accounts that I have for you here are all in free aim, so your friend just has to make sure they are in assisted aim before they begin. Now to begin actually doing the glitch, you'll just want to make sure you and your friend are both in a session together, and you'll want your friend to go to their facility. I'd recommend you also go into their facility with them as well. And what they now need to do is go into their heist room and register as a boss if they haven't already, and they want to look at their heist board and be ready to start up their finale. And now what they need to do is go to their home screen and join Anawak. And then when they see getting online session details in the bottom right corner of their screen, they just want to wait for a couple of seconds and then press right on the D-pad to start the finale. Now they want to make sure the message to join Anawak comes up before the heist completely loads on their screen. If the heist completely loads up in the menus on their screen before they get the message, it will not work. But if they got it where the message came up on their screen before the heist completely loaded, they'll just want to wait for about 5 seconds on that message and then confirm all of the messages they get. And then once they confirm those messages, they should then just end up back in their heist room. They now just want to walk out of their heist room, and once they're out of the heist room, they will then just want to open up their phone, go to the internet, and once they're on the internet, open up the pause menu. Now once they are on the pause menu, they'll need to go to jobs, and the options to actually play jobs should be greyed out. So now they just have to wait until they can actually start up a job. So they'll just want to back out of jobs and then just keep going back into jobs and just keep doing that again and again until they can actually start up jobs. That will probably take a few minutes for that to happen. But once they do have the option to start jobs, they want to go to play job, then Rockstar created and start up the mission called Dispatch VI. And once they do load into that mission, it should say that mission is for Lester instead of Martin. And if they've got that, they now just need to set the mission to hard difficulty and then invite you to the mission. Now, before you join into their lobby, you'll actually just want to glitch out your own targeting mode, because if you try to join your friend, it actually might not let you join. It might say something about targeting mode and it won't let you join. But to glitch out your own targeting mode, it's very simple. All you have to do is just start up any job, and then you just want to join the same Anawak account your friend joined and just confirm all of the messages from there. So basically that's it. Just start up a job. Once you're in the menu for the job, join Anawak, then confirm the messages, and then you can join into your friend's mission lobby and it should actually let you join. Then just have your friend completely launch up the mission for you, and I'd recommend when it asks you to ready up, I'd recommend you ready up first and then have your friend ready up. This might actually stop the problem with the targets not spawning correctly. I can't guarantee that will work, but it's worth a try. But basically the rest of the glitch is pretty much the same as before. You just launch it up, and once you're in the mission, on your friend's screen, who's the host of the mission, they should actually see it's the dispatch mission, but on your screen, the person who joined into the mission and is getting the money, you should see it's whatever Doomsday Heist finale it is. Now your friend should have some targets on their map, and now they just have to go over and take out those targets and then lose the cops to finish the mission. It only really takes a few minutes, and once they've taken out the targets and lost the cops to complete the mission, their screen should flash, and as soon as they see that, they want to close their game straight away. And then from there on your screen it should say setup passed, and you should get millions of dollars for completing whatever Doomsday Heist finale it was. If it was Act 3, the Doomsday scenario, that should give you over $3 million. And then you'll probably go to a black screen, and then from there your friend will now be off the game and they will now just want to go back onto the game. But before they do that, they want to clear their cache, and that's very simple. All they have to do is just delete their save data, and they might want to back that up before they do that. But then once they've done that, they can just go on the game and it should ask them to set their brightness again, and then they've cleared their cache. This is probably one of the fastest money glitches you can do right now. There's only really a couple of parts to this glitch and you can basically do it in 1 to 2 minutes. It's very fast, and I did actually show this glitch before, but now we've actually gone ahead and cut the steps down. We've basically cut this glitch in half and made it even faster, so now it's stupidly fast to do. So let's just get straight into how to do it. So for this glitch you will need to have a mansion, and if you don't have a mansion, don't worry, I'll have some other money glitches where you don't need to have a mansion linked in the description. Now also inside your mansion, if you're doing this glitch, you will want to have the mod shop so you can customize vehicles inside your mansion. And this is how you want to have your mansion garage set up. This is not the driveway, by the way, this is inside the mansion garage. So inside slot number 1, inside your mansion garage, you'll want to have a free LG RH8. And in slot number 2, you want to have a car to duplicate. Now the best car to use for this is a fully maxed out upgradable arena war vehicle, and the best one of those to use is the Issy. So just have that car, fully max it out with the most expensive upgrades, and also make sure this car has a custom plate on it before you begin duplicating it. That is very important. Now there is also one more thing you'll need, and that is just a friend to just stand inside your garage. That is all they need to do. But if you don't have a friend online right now, the money glitches I've got linked in the description are actually solo glitches that you can do all by yourself. But now back to this glitch. So I've basically realised that the first part of this glitch where you had to join Anawak before, that part is not necessary. You don't even have to do that. So things are even faster and easier right now. So this is all you need to do. So like I said, just make sure your friend is standing inside your mansion garage to begin. And when your friend is in there, you will now just want to go out of your mansion. And once you are completely out of your mansion, just make sure your friend is still standing in the garage, and you will now want to call the mechanic to request the free LG RH8 that you've got in slot number 1. And as soon as the car is outside on the minimap, you will then want to open your interaction menu, go to manage vehicles, and then return the car to storage. And then as soon as you do that, you will then want to enter your mansion very quickly and go straight into garage B1. Now once you get in there, you'll want to go straight over to your blue circle to switch cars around, and you basically just want to switch slot 1 with slot number 2, which is the car you're duplicating. So the car that's in slot number 1 should actually be invisible, and then when you switch it with slot number 2, nothing should happen. And then if you've got that and the car you're duplicating is still in slot number 2, just go ahead and get into that car and now take it to the mod shop. Press right on the D-pad to customize this vehicle, and once it's in there, you'll then just want to change anything on the car, like the plate for example. And I'd also recommend having a few different custom plates that you can cycle through when you're making dupes. Now once you've changed something on the car and you exit the mod shop, that is it. You've successfully duplicated the car. So those were 3 money glitches that you can do right now in GTA Online. I hope this was a useful video for you, and if it was, please give me a like on the video and subscribe for more GTA 5 glitches. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Class dismissed.